Hey you guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing some Arashi pole wrapping dyeing with bleach. I'm going to be dyeing this plain black t-shirt that I got at the thrift store, and I'm going to be wrapping it with a PVC pipe. I'm really excited to do this project, so let's get started.
So you want to make sure you're working with a washed piece of fabric or t-shirt, and then you're going to fold it in the center front and tie it to the top of your PVC pipe with a string. I got this PVC pipe at the Home Depot, but you can get it anywhere that they sell pipe, and I will put a link to something similar down in the description below. I'll link all the supplies that I'm using. Then you just slowly wrap the string around the entire pipe with the shirt wrapped around it. This is actually a little bit tricky to make sure it doesn't get all twisted. So just take your time and wrap it deliberately. You can see this pipe has some indigo stains on it because I actually have used it for indigo dyeing before. I have another tutorial on my channel about Arashi dyeing with indigo, and I will link that at the end of this video. If you enjoy this technique, I really recommend you check out that video too. So once I get to the end of the shirt, I'm going to tie it off and then just adjust all the strings to make sure they're about the same width apart and that there are no folds. I noticed that there was extra fabric at the top, so I'm adding another ring of string just to make sure it's all the same.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrunch it.
So I'm going to carefully scrunch it as tight as I can and then slide it down to the end of the pipe. I just want to take a quick second to say if you're enjoying this video, be sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing for a new video each week.
Alright, so first what I'm going to do is prep my bleach solution, and I have an old spray bottle from a cleaner that I'm recycling. I've used many different types of spray bottles, and the ones that I buy from like IKEA or the dollar store just always break, but these ones really work great. So I'm going to reuse one from an old cleaner. I think this was fantastic. So just keep your old bottles. I'm going to fill it halfway with water and halfway with bleach, but I'm not going to fill the whole thing up. I'm just going to probably get like this much. I'm actually going to do this project outside. Next, what I'm going to do is prep my neutralizer. So I'm going to put 10 parts water, 1 part hydrogen peroxide, and that's going to stop the bleach once we're ready for it to stop bleaching. So I'm going to have this ready to go so I can just put the shirt right in there. Alright, so that looks good, and I'm going to put this next to my dyeing project as I go. Alright, so now I'm headed outside to get bleaching.
Okay, so now I'm outside and I'm going to set up my whole bleach dye area. Some hydrogen peroxide solution that I've mixed in the tray, and then I have extra here to squirt. I have my piece, and of course I have my bleach. So let's get spraying. So it's been hanging out for like about a minute, and I'm starting to get some bleach happening. You can see inside these little pleats there's some, it's very heavy, there's some nice pattern happening, so I'm just gonna like keep it nice and scrunched and let it keep working. I might spray some more on there. Alright, so it's been a few minutes and I want to like do some more. The bleaching process only took a few minutes, so be prepared to work quickly. Also, having your neutralizing solution close by is important, so if it gets to a point that you like it, you can just neutralize it.
Alright, I don't think it's going to get any lighter, so I'm going to start to neutralize it. Pour the hydrogen peroxide on top of it.
The hydrogen peroxide solution helps to neutralize the bleach so that it doesn't continue to eat through the fibers. If you're not careful, bleach can eat holes in your fabric. Bleach is a quick and easy way to reverse tie-dye anything, but if you want to learn another way that will not eat through the fibers, I have another tutorial on my channel about reverse dyeing that I think you'll really enjoy. I'll link it at the end of this video. After I pour the hydrogen peroxide solution on the tied up piece, I'm going to take it off and dunk it into my hydrogen peroxide bath. This is a very important step. After I untied it, I realized that on the front only half of the shirt had been dyed, which actually looks pretty cool, and I could have left it, but I decided that I wanted to wash it and then retie it and re-dye it. So I headed to my sink and washed it with Synthropol and hot water.
Okay, so here is the first round, and on the front I got a really nice resist on the right hand side, and then on the back I have a really nice pattern going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it up again and try to get a pattern on this side. This was the most inner side, so it didn't really get that much bleach.
I quickly wiped down my pipe, and then I'm going to wrap up the shirt with the inside on the outside, doing the exact same process. Now it's re-tied up, and I'm going to go out and bleach it again. Okay, now we're just going to wait and let it sit for a few minutes. It's already starting to turn brown, which is good, and I'm gonna just wait for it to turn a little bit lighter. All right, so it's really started to get bleached, and I'm going to start to neutralize it now. So I'm just repeating the process with the hydrogen peroxide, and after this I'm going to wash it with Synthropol with hot water and dry it on hot. The Synthropol is also known as dyer's detergent, and I use it for all of my dyeing projects because it helps to prevent the dye from washing out and getting onto the undyed parts.
Hi! So here is the finished shirt. I think it looks really cute. As you can see, I got a very nice sort of zebra or tiger stripe going on here. I was envisioning this to have a chevron pattern, but I wrapped it the wrong way, so whoops, mistakes happen. I have a line going down the center front that is double discharged from where I folded it on the front. Now, I was thinking I might go in and actually put more bleach from the center to here to try and like blend it a little bit more, but I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do. I could see it going one of two ways. One, it works out the way I think it's going to work out, or two, it actually makes it look like worse. So I'm not sure what the best approach is. Let me know down in the comments what you guys would do. Would you go back in and try and double discharge it again to try and like soften it? Probably I would add some water and then just use like a brush very carefully. Not sure what the best approach is. I'd love to get your guys' opinion. The back turned out really nice. It got a very cool crisscross pattern that I was not anticipating at all, but I love it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and if you want to learn more about reverse tie-dyeing, I really suggest you watch the video that I link after this video. It goes into a different technique of reverse tie-dyeing with different supplies that is actually better for cotton so that it doesn't eat through the fibers. Bleach is great and it's easy to find and to get, but there's something else that you can do that is a little bit safer for your fibers. Anyway, I suggest you check it out, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.